Boom. 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 Hello! Sorry, I kind of got distracted. I am the Doctor, and welcome back to Star Fox Adventures. In the last episode, we worked our way through Moon Mountain Pass, and then the Volcano Force Pit Temple. We got the Freeze Blast, which we can use to dim fires and open gates and get 2 fuel cells. In this episode, we are going back to Thorntail Hollow to try and attempt to find the location of the next Spellstone Gatekeeper, and thus the way to the next Spellstone Land, which will be awesome. We'll just have to make our way out through the lock, which we have just done. Yay us! I am talking really weirdly like this that I do when I'm thinking, but I'm not currently thinking. I'm never currently thinking, really. Oh, I was scared they were going to move, because if you don't do it quick enough, they go wee and move like that. Anyway, I'm back in Moon Mountain Pass now. That was nice and straightforward. Or was it? I thought the cutscene loaded quicker. Or was it? There we go.
Can you hear that? A Krazoa!
Do you wish to accept our test?
What is it talking about? What test?
I was released when she completed my test, but she is now in great danger, and for her to survive, you must continue what she started, and collect the remaining Krazoa spirits, for only the pure of heart can enter our shrines.
I can't just stop now to save this stranger. The planet is falling apart.
She sounds like she's in big trouble, Fox.
Find the remaining 5 Krazoa shrines. Complete the test within each, and bring the spirits to Krazoa Palace.
The warp stone can get you there.
When all spirits are returned, she will be saved. She is depending on you for her life. Defeat the creature to collect a moon seed.
I guess we'd better help her.
So, a lot of plot there. A lot of issues as well that I'm going to talk about. Number 1. Why is Crystal still speaking in Saurian when we have a fully functional translator? Number 2, I don't currently have subtitles turned on. Oh, another Rumblestick cave. I don't currently have subtitles turned on, so it doesn't bother translating what Crystal's saying as well. Like, it doesn't auto-translate, it just assumes I speak Saurian, which fortunately I do. So Crystal was basically just saying things like, help me, don't hurt me, I need Krazoa spirits to survive, ow, ooch, ow, I'm in pain, those kind of things. Anyway, we haven't had a staff upgrade for ages before the Ice Blast, and now it gives us 2 in a row, which is awesome. Zap, 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 zappy, zappy, zappy. This time, we received the Groundquake. Unleash energy that can stun the strongest of bad guys. I take issue with that, because there are specifically, later in the game, there are some bad guys that are out there explicitly too big to be stunned by a Groundquake, and we need to get a second upgrade in order to be able to stun them successfully. So it annoys me that it says you can stun the strongest of bad guys when you can't. But, ignoring that, yes, we now have the Groundquake, which looks really cool and is a massive drain on magic. But we can use it to defeat the creature that the creepy Krazoa was talking about. This is a Caldecon, which is... go away. Surrounded by a force field, but what we can do is hit it with Groundquake like that, and then it starts spinning around and we hit the back of its head. And then we do it again. And these are really time consuming to kill, but every time you kill them, you receive a moon seed. Plant them in soft earth because they are seeds of darkness. You'll need something hot and bright to make them glow. Moon seeds. What we essentially do, plant them there, in these little patches that look like bomb spore things but aren't, and we get Tricky to use
Flame
on them, and then they grow into something that we can then climb up, which is awesome. But we need a lot of them for the coming area, and so to speed time up, I'm going to kill this Keldachom over and over again. It's just kind of mine some moon seeds, so I will see you in a bit. Right, we have now gathered 7 moon seeds, which is the maximum amount we can hold. That's the only Keldachom in the area that respawns. Otherwise, like each one, there's a certain set number of moon seeds you need up ahead. It's around 7, and every time they give you a different Keldachom, and they just take ages to kill. So I was just kind of speeding things up a bit there. So let's plant a moon seed here. We'll be doing this a lot. You'll pretty much notice that for the remainder of this episode. It's just going to be plant moon seed, flame, explore somewhere, continue, etc. Boosh! The other thing that scene kind of brought up was, firstly, no one's ever mentioned, and I'm still not entirely sure on this myself, why Crystal is trapped there. I think it's because Scales, or whoever that green thing was, I assume that was Scales, threw her into the path of the... What's even through here? Threw her into the path... Oh, a Bamford Dad. Threw her into the path of the Krazoa beam, and then she got trapped in a crystal somehow. That was always strange anyway. But yeah, the actual Krazoa spirit, like the one that speaks to us, he sounds to me exactly like... Did anyone ever watch Courage the Cowardly Dog? If you didn't, you'll have no clue what I'm talking about, but if you did, you will know exactly what I'm talking about when I say that he partly looks and very much sounds like King Ramesses from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Like, just the way he looks and talks, and when he's going, return to Krazoa Palace, it's just, return the slab, all over again. If you've never seen it, just YouTube, King Ramesses, return the slab. It's, well, firstly, it's one of the hands-down most disturbing things I've ever seen in a children's show ever. Courage the Cowardly Dog was like that. But also, what the fuck is through here? Bomb Sport Patch, what the hell? This isn't where I meant to be. This isn't where I parked my car. Oh no, it is where I parked my car. It is where I'm supposed to park my car. I just forgot what I'm doing for a moment, haven't I? How unlike me. Doctor forgetting what he's doing during an LP. Well, here's another Bamford Dad. They do give us a lot of Bamford Dads for what is a relatively easy game. Apart from... That's how this game kind of goes. Like, it's not an inherently difficult game. Hello, Keldachom. It's not an inherently difficult game. There are just buggerly parts of it. As a whole, it's a relatively straightforward game that, as long as you know what you're doing, is easy and simple. But if you don't, oh my god, this game can just bugger you backwards. There are a couple of bits, we've had one of them, like that the barrel run bit in Dark Ice Mines can cause a lot of problems for a lot of people. And we've got a couple more to come. Oh, yeah, we got more to come. But otherwise, like in between those bits, not much death occurs in this game. It's pretty straightforward. All the Keldachoms. Now, cool thing happens.
What the? Look out!
Because Moon Mountain Pass wasn't creepy enough already now, it's introduced these things. They're called fire crawlers, and they remind me of... They look like an evil Thorntail. That's what I always thought of them as. Just like, if a Thorntail went, like, dark side, it would look like one of those, I imagine. But yeah, so there is this massive meteorite blocking a way out now, and all these little kind of vents surrounding it. So what we need to do is put this meteorite out, pick it up, and plug one of the holes with it. So that's now started bouncing a bit, because of the kind of pressure channeling. But it's not quite enough, is it? So what we need to... Oh dear god. Get away, Laughing Bird! What we need to do is gather some more meteorites. So if I recall correctly, there's one here, I want to say? Not... Yeah, there is. I knew it was either one here or there was a Bamford Dad here. But... Hooray! So that's 2 meteorites. I think... That was just off camera, so you didn't see it, but I heard it happening, and you can see it now. That Grub Tub is now just going to be stuck being stunned. Oh, okay, it's not. Sometimes they get stuck being stunned forever. No, it does have to go in specific holes. Oh, nope. Oh, God, it explodes! Fuck me, I didn't know that. Yeah, sometimes the Grub Tub funguses can get stuck being stunned by geezers, like, forever. Go away, Laughing Bird. Did he just explode my meteorite? I didn't even know these meteorites could explode, and now I've exploded 2 within, like, a minute of each other. So I can't actually remember the pattern for where you had to put these in, so I'm just going to try every hole. That works, okay. I think just every time I've done this, I've just happened to get the right 3 on the first try. So, that's awesome. If we go up here as well, there's some fuel cells. Fucking laughing birds are one of the most annoying enemies in this game. Another Bamfordad, good lord! They're one of the most annoying enemies in this game, not because of any kind of inherent difficulty in killing... Well, no, actually it is because of the inherent difficulty in killing them. They're not a difficult enemy as such, it's just the angle they attack you from is such a bugger that most of the time, like, you can't tell if you're in the right position to hit them or not. You kind of have to do that weird over-the-shoulder hit when they're on top of you, and you're never sure if it's going to hit them or not. Anyway, that's the third one, yep. So that's raised that high enough that we can kind of sneak under it, which would be an incredibly dangerous maneuver to do in real life. Oh, fuck off, you cheeky shite! Yeah, like running in real life under a kind of bouncing meteorite with a load of like hot gas, potentially noxious gases as well, because like geezers aren't known for producing happy gases. They produce things like sulfuric gases. Sulfuric gases. That doesn't even make any sense. Well, stop talking about science, Doctor. You are playing a video game. I have to remind myself every now and again. Oh, Tricky is completely out of juice, so should we... Where are you, little bastard? Come on, lick my balls. Okay, it doesn't look quite so bad from that angle, okay. Right, now what we have to do is work our way up this hill, which is what we need the remaining moon seeds for. Don't know why I bother getting that. Blue charges like, the different colours of gems charge your staff different amounts, and blue charges it, like, pretty much to the max. Charges it to the max! And I was already at full, so I don't entirely know why I did that. But I think we only need one more moon seed now. Actually, well, we need two, because there's a little side bit, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah, there's one up there, but I'm not going to do that yet, because, it's part of another side quest that I'm going to come back and do later. Just so everyone knows. Oh, fuel cell! Completely forgotten that's there. That's awesome. Here's a teleporter to... Well, I'm not going to tell you where it goes. I thought it would say in the kind of bottom left info indicator thing, but it didn't, so... Yeah. Yeah, you might recognise this, because it looks very similar to the one we did right back in the prologue. This is the second Chromosomal shrine of the game, and only the pure of heart can enter the shrines and take the tests, and there is nothing purer of heart than someone like Fox, who is doing this quest entirely so he can get paid. Yeah, think about that for a moment. I hate to think what someone not pure of heart would be in, kind of by the Chromosomal's definition. Fuck off! By the Chromosomal's definition. Now this one, I think... Let's kill you, sir, because you'll annoy me otherwise. Yeah. Oh, whirlpools. Whirlpools kind of suck you in and hurt you. But not really. Oh god. I'm not having good luck with not walking into fire, generally, in this game. I just always do it. What was the thing with this shrine? I'm pretty sure this was the turn and shoot. Yeah, it was. I have a name for each of the shrines in my head. This one was turn and shoot, because it repeatedly involves... I went the wrong way, didn't I? Yep. Like, this one's thing is when you get to the end of each kind of chamber like this, turn around and shoot to something bad in the roof above you. And that'll allow you to continue. And the whole shrine pretty much progresses along the same thing. Again, like the first one, it's not very... Oh god, it's this one. This bit reminds me of something from Super Monkey Ball. In that it's really fucking buggedly. And like... There's no, you don't jump off the edges or hold onto the edges, you just literally fall off, like there's no margin for error. But fortunately I've done this a lot. Turn and shoot! There we go, there's some pad. And that was actually it. Awesome, that went well. Test 2, the test of combat. Prove your worth in combat by defeating all of the Sharpclaw within the time limit. If you succeed, I will become yours to return to the Chromosomal Palace. See, now you can see where that voice came from. This bit's bloody easy now that we've got Freeze Blast, though. Though we run out of magic relatively quickly. So I'm just going to try and be as efficient as I can with Freeze Blast. And, like, try and, as much as possible, use it on the big ones, he says, killing... Oh, no, it gives us magic now, finally. That's awesome. Smashy, smashy. But yeah, we've got 3 minutes to kill as many Sharpclaw as... Kill all of the Sharpclaw, but there really aren't that many. And especially if you use the Freeze Blast tactic, this is the easiest Sharpclaw, Chromosomal test, in my opinion. Because that's it. Oh, no, it's not it! Okay! The music had stopped because I was that efficient at killing them. I was better than the game had expected. This one is even easier than... I've never had this happen before. the music keeps stopping and the old music coming back because it thinks it's finished, just because normally the combat music is playing this entire time here, but it's because I'm killing them faster than they can spawn, which is really rare. That one didn't even move or make any attempts to try and hit me. There we go. That's definitely the easiest Krazoa test, just because it's right after you get Ice Blast, which makes killing Sharpclaw very easy. The other really easy one was the test of observation we've already done. The next couple of ones are interesting. One is incredibly difficult still. One shouldn't be difficult, but just is to me because I suck. One is it's impossible to tell whether you're doing good or bad, and the other one I can't actually remember. Oh, no, I can. That doesn't count. Anyway, you did it. You collected the second Krazoa Spirit. It will remain in your body until you take it to Krazoa Palace, where it can be released. So yeah, Fox has got the creepy purple eyes now. So at least we know now we have to collect we have to collect 4 Spellstones and 6 Krazoa Spirits. We've already dropped off 1 Spellstone and 1 Spirit, and now we have a second Spirit to deliver.
You have proven yourself to be pure of heart. Bring the spirit to Krazoa Palace. I will guide you further when you get there.
Yeah, remember that as well.
Come to Krazoa Palace.
Yeah, he says, I will guide you further when you get there. He doesn't. We literally never ever see him again in the game ever until right near the end, or any of the Krazoa that we release. So, yeah. Get away, you bugger. Now this should juice me all the way up. Oh, look at that. Yeah, boy. So now we're really close to returning to Thorntail Hollow, which hopefully I'll be able to do just before the end of this... Oh, fuel barrel. Not before the end of this fuel barrel, before the end of this episode. Though, doing it before the end of the fuel barrel is important, because the fuel barrel is timed for extra fun. Throw! So we have to kind of, like, use the wind lifts and guide it across those. You can, like, run with it, and oh, no Laughing Bird. No Laughing Bird! You shit, Laughing Bird! Oh, I hope you die. Oh, God, I know they died. You can just, like, run and jump with it, and it'll kind of glide in whatever direction you're jumping. But I find it easier to throw it. So actually, let's try the jumping tactic then. Whip! You know, actually, that's much easier. Should have done that from the start. Anyway, yeah, you just have to... Fuck off, Sunshine. Ugh. Oh, this is going to take so long. Like, oh... I was worried about this. Well, I wasn't worried about this. I'm saying I hadn't thought about this. I thought, okay, once I've done the Krazoa Shrine, I should be able to get just back to... just back to Thorntail Hollow before the episode starts. Episode ends. And we can happily end it at Thorntail Hollow and then go into kind of Krazoa Palace properly. Next episode. But it looks like that ain't gonna be happening unless I can seriously get... Oh, yes, come on. That Laughing Bird's gonna respawn now. I know it is. I can sense it. Nope, come on. What? No! I did not throw it at that angle. You can... No! You're wrong, game. I'm right and you're wrong. Can we just go this, like, cheeky way? Yeah, I can go the cheeky way. The barrel can't. Right, I'm gonna try it once more and then I'm just gonna cut. Because fuck this shit. Oh, God. Fuel barrels are one of the most prevalent but annoying mechanics in this game, and it loves them. This one would be slightly easier if it wasn't timed, but that's just an extra level of... What?! I was clearly facing in the right direction. This game was just being wrong. You're wrong, game. I'm right, and you are completely wrong. So I win. Right, let's aim that there. Okay, that got it. It's just these... Oh, they go at weird angles sometimes. Right, I'm clearly facing forwards there. There we go! Thank you. Oh god, the Laughing Bird's back. Fucking... Yeah, there we go. We're done. Run! Run! And now we are... Where are we? Oh, we're here. No, I know where we are. We're right at that... At the beginning of the Moon Mountain Pass section. So, well, not quite at the beginning of it. But go away. But at the beginning of the bit that we started this episode. So, there's nothing really more to show, so... Because now we're just... Oh god, we've climb down this really slowly. But, yeah, so next episode I'll see you back at... Dark Ice Mines, I was going to say, good lord. Thought, ooh, a fuel cell. I will see you back at Thorntail Hollow at the beginning of the next episode, where we can then talk to the Warp Stone, hopefully, and go on to Krazoa Palace. So, oh yeah, the barrels start again now when I run, but hopefully I should be able to outrun them. So yeah, this episode we've managed to successfully make our way through the Moon Mountain Pass, and collect our first Krazoa Spirits as Fox, our second one in total, by beating the test of combat. So, in the next episode, as I said, we'll be attempting to return it to Chrysoa Palace, and as Tricky mentioned earlier, as the Warpstone mentioned all the way back in episode 1, the Warpstone is able to get us to Chrysoa Palace. Now we have collected a Chrysoa Spirits. He told us that before we knew we were going to be... Oh! I was too busy doing an outro. It was a very long outro as well. Where the hell am I? Okay, right, we're back here. Right, before I make any more of a fool of myself, thank you very much for watching. I've been the Doctor with the Infamous Gentleman, and this has been Star Fox Adventures. Thank you very much, and good day.